Welcome back to Brewmatures. We've got a special one today. Monkish is back, and they brought Foggy Window. Mary and I made a trip to Monkish yesterday, which was May 7th, day before Mother's Day. We had never been to sit down at Monkish, and I had only been to Monkish once, which we reviewed the Kiss Up Pilsner as our second video of all time. I had this beer a long time ago back then. I had a growler full of it. Foggy Window is a double IPA. It is 8.1% alcohol. And Monkish Brewing, it says here, Torrance, California. But they do have a location in LA, which I guess is the Torrance location. And then one in Anaheim. So we went there. We had a good time. We tried a bunch of different beers. And we decided to pick up a couple cans to bring back to review for the channel. So we have kind of their most well-known hazy IPA, I would say, is Foggy Window. We haven't done too many hazies together, I think.
I don't think so.
Not on camera, anyway. So this is gonna be fun. It's a fun-looking can, which I'm sure is on the screen now as we speak. Yeah.
It's a little Volkswagen Bug with Foggy Windows.
Pouring out of the windows.
Pouring.
And then it's simple, but it's very evocative of what the beer is.
Yeah, and a little hop right here.
Yep, it says drink freshie, like most of those things do. So we're drinking it. This is the next day. Does it have a canning date on the bottom?
What does drink freshie mean? Fog Dog. April 26, 2022.
All right, so fairly fresh. As the film is video, it's probably been what, like it's like a week old? So super fresh. I am super stoked. That's the best time to enjoy these hazy IPAs. I personally have had this one before, about 2 years ago, and I remember enjoying it then, so I hope this lives up to the hype I built up in my mind.
Same.
That's enough talking about it. Let's get to drinking about it. Mary, are you ready?
Yes.
Wow. Already got the hop aroma bursting through there as soon as I opened that.
Looks like a hazy.
Yep, it looks very nice. Pretty stoked for this.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Plenty of carbonation there. Really nice color. Almost like a milky yellow.
Looks like pineapple juice. That's hoppy.
On the nose, I get hops, but like a lot of that tropical hop notes.
If you're a hop head, you're gonna like this.
Definitely smells like we're getting a lot of hops here. I'm getting like a little bit of like grapefruit peel. Maybe a little bit of like papaya. Tiniest bit of pineapple. I'm super excited.
I don't get any of that.
It smells so good.
It just smells like weed beer.
Not skunky.
Not skunky. Oh.
I get the hot bitterness up front, and this is super smooth, super fluffy in the mouth is how I would describe it.
Fluffy.
Yeah, it's not, I mean, obviously it's wet because it's a liquid, but it just has a fluffy mouthfeel, very soft, pillowy in your mouth.
I agree with that, I guess. Yeah, it's pretty smooth. It's a lot smoother than I remember it to be.
What? Yeah, we did have this last night.
We did.
On draft, and I made you try it because you just have to.
This is really good. This doesn't taste like the beer that we had last night.
I think maybe you're going back and forth between a couple different beers, and so when you do that, it kind of changes your taste buds, you know? And we had just eaten, so that might have also affected the flavor of everything. A lot of bitterness here from the hops, not in a bad way. It really balances out some of the tropical fruits I get from it. Once again, a lot of that more of the papaya and like those deeper, darker, like tropical fruits.
I don't know. I don't get any of that. I just get hop beer. No fruits.
little bit of that grapefruit peel. You got bitterness from biting into a grapefruit rind or an orange rind.
You say there's a grapefruit peel in every single beer you drink.
Well, the hops, and for me and Hazy's, I get a lot of grapefruit peels.
How many grapefruit peels have you eaten?
Too many.
I really like this.
That's good. I really enjoy this as well. This is up there in probably my favorite of the hazy IPAs that I've ever had.
Wow.
That's including a lot of the good Green Cheek ones that we've had. Monkish Brewing is known for their hazies, so I feel like this is living up to that expectation. I mean, here we are. We've almost cleaned the can out already.
Yeah, this is really tasty. I told you last night that I think I like Green Cheek's hazies that time that we went to Palm Springs.
Right.
Those better. But I don't know.
One of those was a double. One of those was a triple. Those were really good beers. Those were really like at Green Cheek at like top form. They do have one of my favorite IPA, double hazy IPAs, which is the Other Brian. Mm-hmm. Double dry hop, the Other Brian.
I like that one.
That one's super good.
But I think that this is not the same beer that I drank last night.
It is. It's the same one.
Because this is tasting really good today.
Well, I'm going to let you sip on that a little while longer, and then we'll come back with our final thoughts and ratings. All right, we're back. Mary and I have been sipping on this a little while longer. Can's almost gone. Man, this is a tasty beer. I will say that to start off with. Very smooth. Does not feel like it's 8.1% at all. It doesn't taste alcoholic at all. A lot of hoppy bitterness. A lot of good tropical notes in there. I'm going to go ahead and give this a 5.
What?
Yeah, it's up there with my favorite hazy IPAs. This might be my favorite, but hard to say. You know, that goes up there with like King Sue for me and Double Dry Hop the Other Brian from Green Cheek.
That's interesting. I didn't realize that you were such a fan of hoppy beer.
This is the balance. To me, this isn't super crazy hoppy. There's a little bit of sweetness there, you know? So it's nicely balanced.
That's wild because I love hazy IPAs, but this one's too hoppy for me, I think. Like, I really like this beer. I'm not super into hops, but I know, you know, having a hazy IPA that comes with the territory, but this one's a lot of hops. I like this beer. I would buy it again, but it's not my favorite hazy. I think I'm probably going to give this like a 4.5.
That's still super solid rating from both of us here. Mm-hmm. Super good beer. If you get a chance to try it out, try out Foggy Window at Monkish Brewing. Mm-hmm. Super excited to have them back on the channel. Stay tuned. There'll be another one coming up soon. That does it for today's beer review. I hope you enjoyed it. Like, share, subscribe, check us out on Instagram. And until we meet again, we're the Brewmachers, trying every beer from around the world. One sip at a time.